Under-the-radar shortages are popping up in weird places, and canned sardines might be next. Prices inch up, shelves thin out, and the safe, cheap protein you counted on starts looking a lot less simple. Open the wrong can and you may get off smells, cloudy oil, mushy flesh, mystery labels, or worse, safety notices you never saw. Tonight we're walking through 7 sardine red flags and quality complaints I've seen reported, then ending with 2 cans that are still worth keeping in your pantry. Don't waste money on the wrong tin. That still get caught by quality slips. John West, for example, has had specific batches flagged by UK food authorities in the past for potential microbiological contamination. That doesn't mean every can is bad. It means no brand is immune to a processing miss and that you should check batch codes against official recall pages, especially if you buy by the case. Your checklist is simple. Lot code printed clearly, best buy date you can read, and a brand that posts corrective actions publicly when issues arise. Pretty packaging is not a safety guarantee. Clear traceability and timely alerts are. Number 6 is flavored sardines that complicate a very simple food. Garlic, jalapeno, smoked chipotle. They sound great until extra ingredients, pack mediums, or processing steps introduce more ways for a batch to go wrong. In past years, certain flavored lots from well-known brands, including Cloverleaf in Canada, were recalled by regulators over potential safety issues linked to processing. The cans didn't necessarily bulge or look off, which is why plain labels and minimal ingredients are your friend. If you like heat or garlic, add it at home where you control freshness. The safer play, stick to olive oil or water-packed sardines with a short ingredient list, and verify the lot is not on any current recall notice. Number 5 is bargain tins where sterilization or con seams have been questioned in public notices. Cheaper imports like Al Rashid have appeared on FDA recall lists in prior years due to potential botulinum risk. Each Cliff, a value label that has been named in past large recalls related to conseam integrity. Again, this isn't about panic, it's about pattern recognition. If a line has a history of recall-prone variables, loose seams, process deviations, fuzzy lot coding, don't stock it deep. When in doubt, choose a brand that documents its thermal processing controls and pressure time targets, and keep receipts so you can return lots if an alert pops up. Number 4 is oil that doesn't behave like oil should. True extra virgin olive oil is clear, aromatic, and stable when handled well. Cheap blends can oxidize faster, taste plasticky, or go cloudy and sticky at room temperature. Independent food labs have shown that olive oil adulteration exists in the broader market, and low-end packed-in olive oil sardines can be where those cuts show up. If you open a can and smell burnt, waxy, or chemical notes, or you see a sludge that clings like glue, don't eat it. Choose water-packed if you're unsure, or pick makers that specify certified EVOO with origin details on the label and batch testing on their site. Number 3 is the mystery label problem. Nostalgia style or grandma's recipe tins with no clear inspection marks, country of origin, or lot traceability. These pop up in discount aisles and some small groceries. Well, the labels can look homey, but if there's no USDA/FDA import stamp, no plant code, and no batch identifier, there's no way to trace issues if something's wrong. That's a hard pass. Your rule: no stamp, no code, no buy. Traceability is the difference between we can check your lot in seconds and we have no idea where that came from. Number 2, Wild Planet, the heavy metals blind spot. Premium doesn't always mean pristine. Independent tests of various sardine brands over the years have found that heavy metal levels, like arsenic, can vary by fishing grounds, species, and pack. Results can differ lot to lot, even within the same brand. This is where transparency matters. Prefer companies that publish third-party lab summaries or certificates of analysis and that rotate fisheries to manage risk. If a brand won't disclose anything about metals testing when asked, consider one that does. Also, alternate between water-packed and oil-packed, and vary brands to avoid repeatedly drawing from the same source. Number 1. King Oscar. Sodium can quietly be the biggest health trade-off in canned fish, especially if you're trying to choose healthy protein. Some bargain tins run very high in sodium and use lower quality oils that go stale faster under warm storage. High sodium plus tired oil is a double hit you don't need. Look for no salt added or lower sodium options when possible, and favor water-packed cans or clearly labeled certified EVO. Store your cans cool and dark. Heat speeds rancidity in any oil. So what should you buy instead? Two options consistently earn praise in tastings and from label hawks who actually read batch codes. First, Patagonia Provisions. It's a premium price, but you're paying for traceability, clear sourcing, and cleaner oil. The texture tends to be firm, the aroma clean, and the labels include catch method and origin. If sodium's a concern, choose their lower salt or water-packed variants and dress at home with lemon and good olive oil you trust. If you want a can, you can pull straight from the pantry without surprises. This is as close as canned fish gets to the gourmet end of the spectrum. Second, King Oscar. A long-running classic with widely available olive oil and water-packed versions, plus transparent batch codes. Taste panels often put it near the top for consistency. If you don't want to splurge on premium every time, this is the steady mid-price pick that still cares about texture, brine, and lot markings you can actually read. For variety, rotate in their water-packed cans and add your own certified olive oil and herbs. Quick Buyer's checklist you can screenshot, short ingredient list, clear country of origin, readable plant and lot codes, inspection import marks visible, lower sodium or no salt added when available, water-packed or certified EVO, brands that publish testing or answer emails about it, cans stored in a cool aisle, not baking under skylights. And when you open a tin, fish should smell like the ocean, not a junk drawer. Flesh should be firm, not gray mush. Oil should be clear, not cloudy glue. If anything looks wrong, don't taste test it, discard it. Kitchen tips to make good cans better. If you choose water-packed to avoid sketchy oils and excess salt, drain and dress with your own fresh extras. Lemon, a spoon of real EVO you trust, cracked pepper, chopped parsley or chili flakes. For meal prep, mash with white beans, a touch of vinegar, and minced onion for a quick salad. Layer over rice with olive oil and herbs, or tuck into a tortilla with cucumber and yogurt. When the pantry's doing the heavy lifting, simple seasoning done right turns a safe can into a real meal. A quick word on safety and claims, recalls, alerts, and lab findings change over time. Always check current official recall pages in your country before buying by the case, and treat sensational posts with caution unless they link to primary sources. The goal isn't to be scared of sardines. The goal is to be picky about which tins you trust. Bottom line, avoid complicated flavored tins with spotty histories, brands with fuzzy lot coding or past seam issues, mystery labels with no inspection marks, and bargain cans drowning in tired oil and salt. Favor traceable sourcing, simpler ingredients, and brands that publish what they test. That's how you keep the convenience of a can without the regret of a bad one.